Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, and I am going to read the remote learning lesson plan for today. So for ELA, which you should spend about an hour on, you're going to read 20 minutes independently, a book of your choice or on Epic. And don't forget to join or watch a daily read aloud with your class if your class is doing that. Your Moonbird writing prompt for today. You're going to view the Moonbird writing prompt document in Google Classroom for the essay question and to record today's activities. 1. Choose a topic or thesis statement that answers the prompt "do what" and is supported by the text. Read Moonbird or listen to it a third time and pick evidence that supports your thesis statement. 3. Fill in your Tide organizer. And here is a visual of what your Tide organizer should look like. Remember, this is your organizer. You will write your paragraph using this organizer. The organizer is not your paragraph. Mrs. Fontaine and Mrs. Scove students, please visit their Google Classroom for your assignments. On to math, which you should also be spending about 1 hour on. Answer the following questions using pictures, charts, and expressions. Remember to explain your answer. You can complete on paper and send pictures of your work, or see your Google Classroom to enter your work on the weekly assignment. And also visit your Google Classroom where there are some teaching videos to help you. Planning a cookout. Bounce house cost using substitution for a variable to solve an expression. So our question is, will it cost more to rent from Best Bounce Company or Bounce a Lot if Allie rents the bounce house for 3 hours? How about if she rents it for 5 hours? How about if she rents it for 10 hours? For how many hours would Allie have to rent the bounce house from Bounce a Lot before it becomes less expensive to rent from Best Bounce Company? Explain your answer. For math practice, please go on Freckle and view your weekly assignments. And Mrs. Fontaine and Mrs. Scove students, visit their Google Classroom for your math assignments. Here is your Google meeting schedule. Everybody knows that. 11 to 12, Miss Henneberry is also going to be having a Google Meet today. She doesn't usually have Wednesdays, but now she has started doing that. In science, you're going to explore the phases of the moon. You're going to read the article titled Phases of the Moon posted in your Google Classroom and then respond to the following questions. 1. Describe how the sun, moon, and earth are aligned during a full moon. 2. Describe how the sun, moon, and earth are aligned during a new moon. And here are some example sentence frames to help you. During a full moon, the sun is blank, the earth is blank, and the moon is blank. During a new moon, the sun is blank, the earth is blank, and the moon is blank. You can complete this activity on paper and send a picture to your teacher, or make a Google Doc and share it with your teacher. On to social studies. The story of Pompeii is an example of how archaeologists excavated the town after it was completely buried in volcanic ash after Mount Vesuvius erupted. Excavation of Pompeii's artifacts provided many stories of how people lived before the volcano. And here is some vocabulary. Preserved means to keep something in its original condition. Uninhabitable, a place that is unsuitable, not good to live in. An amphitheater, especially in Greek and Roman architecture, is an open circle or oval building with a central space surrounded by seats. used for presentations or to watch sports. And here is a visual of an amphitheater. An aqueduct is an artificial channel for bringing water, usually built like a bridge, to move water across a valley or gap. And here is a visual of an aqueduct. So read Pompeii, an introduction, and review your notes from Pompeii, Secrets of the Dead, which you read yesterday. And here is the link to an introduction to Pompeii. And here is a link again for the article from yesterday. Your task is to answer the following questions. 1. What did the excavated artifacts found in Pompeii tell us about the people who lived there? 2. Compare life in Pompeii to your life. What was similar or different? What evidence can you provide from the article and video? You can make a chart like this to organize your ideas. Only in my life, only in Pompeii, and what was the same in both. You can also make a tide organizer to help organize your writing. You can either do your writing in a Google Doc and share it with your teachers, or you can do it on paper and take a picture and share it with your teachers. Additional activities for the week. I will read the second art project from Ms. Coyle. More than 80% of our ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. The ocean is home to unique and colorful sea life. Imagine you have just made a new sea life discovery living deep in the ocean. What would it look like? All right. And I'm going to read, I've read the water safety from Miss Lavoie, so I'm going to read the mindfulness activities. So follow this link here for a lesson on feelings and submit your answers. Or you can do this activity. Look at the emojis here. Think about a time when you may have had one of these feelings. Draw a picture or write a paragraph telling about that feeling. Have someone take a picture of your drawing to post and send. So don't forget to share all of your work either in Google Classroom or take a picture of it and send it to your teacher through email or on Class Dojo. Have a wonderful day.